EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Falcons. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Corey Morton now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
For the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Cup in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish, rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
Nice run on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And not much there. Good defense. To no gain.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with the former Badger, Raylan Allen. Inside the 40. Raylan Allen. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Darnold. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing, Darnold. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 41-yard line.
Go ahead.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
32 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Off the play fake. Jackson out to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Quickly outline and get it to London. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta. In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And he will get into the end zone. Breaks London. Touchdown, Falcon. His 12th touchdown of the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Jalen Carter in for the sack. That's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Falcons offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons first down.
On the gives, it's Robinson. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. From 29, here's second down and 5.
At the Seahawks 29-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he's brought down right the 25-yard line. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Darnold. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From 31, here's 2nd down and 4. Now give to Walker, running right. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. To throw is Darnold. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Headed left. Buying time.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
Darnold to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10.
Falcons offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. Jackson out of the pistol. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 6.
On play action, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Marcus Lawrence getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Third and long for Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's inside the 40, and he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 52 yards, and the Seahawks 1st down.
Darnold now on 1st and 10, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging. Because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones.
And he's in! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On the coverage.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Darnold to throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play for Seattle. And even 50 yards. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Robinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it is Allen. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Brings up second and
8. From the 24 now, here's second and 8. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
gain of 9 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 15.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's second and 2.
On the Seahawks 7-yard line.
Report.
Throwing Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have any for this guy.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
21 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This is caught at 2. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. They'll run with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one, and his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just had a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Bijan Robinson inside the 20. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got it to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Throwing, Darnold. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Got it with Smith in Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on third down is Darnold. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
The RPO, one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. Is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Darnold. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second TD catch of the season. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will cut the deficit down to 4. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Falcons offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's London. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes 3rd and 6. To the air one more time with Jackson. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. And this is Shedeur Sanders. This is one of his touchdown passes. We had plenty to choose from in the highlights, seeing as he had 8 touchdown passes in the game. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Javonte Williams. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. The Cowboys win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's a man who was very briefly a Baltimore Raven. It's Deontay Johnson. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Falcons offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Play action now. Jackson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Falcons 42. Seahawks 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 16.
Darnold to throw on first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Mike,
and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On play action, here's Darnold. Throw on the run is complete. Third down and 9.
It's third down.
Darnold to throw again. Get this complete. It's Cup again. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll get about 2. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. Has an opening, past the 40. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Carry here for Vaughn. He'll take this down inside the 30. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. There we go. Sit hot. There we go. Sit hot. Sit hot. For him.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
DC, ready? 180.
On the ground is Allen. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Atlanta.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
180. Ready, shot.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
180. You. 180.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. Number 14 for the year.
It's the score, Falcons 49.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. In motion goes Likely. Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short lead.
DC, right?
27-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons first down.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Seahawks' 26-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9.
They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead.
56. Seahawks 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Seahawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He's got some room to run. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3 yards. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Nolan Smith, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he won't get away. Good attack there to get him down behind the line. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Darnold now to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Pistol formation with Jackson. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shot!
Jackson out of the pistol. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And the pistol. Jackson ready. A pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd and inches. Right back to the fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. To throw on first down is Darnold. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will score. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here comes Allen. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
They go back to Allen. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Quick, ready?
From the 22 now, here's second and 4. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, it is Allen. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and really
to the pylon, he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession to try to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. Here's Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Yeah. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. From the shotgun. Here, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Report! Hey, turn on! 180! Finish shot! Turn on!
They'll run with Allen. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 2nd down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down. Richardson operating from the pistol. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
180! 180! Sit up!
When the rep, let's go, right?
180! Yo. Sit up!
A design run here with Jackson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
Hey, Crash! Let go!
Down long. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone yet again. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Darnold. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Alex Anzalone. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and If they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen finding space inside the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down.
Hey, come on.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready? Finish it up.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Falcons. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Seahawks, 38.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Darnold to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw is Darnold. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Darnold. Short. Complete to Likely. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Darnold to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on third down is Darnold. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
To throw again is Darnold. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. The second down throw is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
For the Seahawks field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks up 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Sit hot! Sit hot! 180!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action, Richardson. That's caught. It's loose ball. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That one's good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. There he goes again. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Panther, that's big. Check.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 19 shot. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. That's over the middle and intercepted. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Darnold. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Return it.
Here we go. One final play. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.